Hello everyone, hope you all are doing well. So today we are going to do topic 33 of paper 2. So here we are going to discuss about seed production. Seed production. So the first topic of this session is seed production. Take principles or standards. Seed production principles or standards. So first one is genetic principle. Genetic principle or standard. So here we can understand by understanding the deterioration of a variety, how a variety is deteriorated. Deterioration of variety and ways to maintain genetic purity. How we can maintain ways to maintain genetic purity. Okay. So what principles we need to follow so that deterioration can be reversed or there would be no deterioration. First of all, one is development of variation. Variation often develops upon seed, so it can be controlled by rogging, or by doing rogging we can eliminate variation. What is rogging? That is elimination of off type. Suppose we are planting 1,000 plants in a field for seed production, and suppose 50 plants are off types, they are not as per our standards. So in the rogging we will just eliminate or remove those off types. Second is mechanical mixture. Mechanical mixture. So here we need to care the primary seed production, care at primary stage of seed production. Primary seed production. Third, natural crossing. We need to maintain isolation distance here. Fourth, minor genetic variation. Minor genetic variation, here we need to do care. Fifth, mutation. Here we need to use of true type stock of seed. Here we need to use true type stock of seed. Selective influence of diseases. For diseases we need to produce disease free stock. Produce disease free stock. And last one is technique of plant breeder. Technique of plant breeder. So he needs to careful handling. So these are the ways through which we can maintain genetic purity. So these are genetic principles or standards. Moving to number 2, that is agronomic principles and standards. Agronomic principles / standards. So what we need to do, we need to select suitable agroclimatic condition. Selection of suitable agroclimatic condition. selection of field and its preparation, selection of field and its preparation of fields. Third is selection of variety. We need to isolate seed crops, isolation of seed crops, the crops through which you need to produce seed treatment, time and method of planting, the method and type should be accurate, planting method and planting time should be accurate as per the variety, nutrition should be good, whom we need to give nutrition to seed crops, seed rate. And for easy rogging we need to have lower seed rate, because in less number of plants it will be easy for rogging. Lower seed rate for easy rogging. Depth of sowing should be proper. Sowing depth should be proper as per variety or seed. We need to do weed control. Proper irrigation should be there. Pollination control. Pollination should be controlled so that unwanted pollution do not occur there. Field inspection. Rugging is very important, that is removal of off-type plants. Plant protection of plants. Harvesting, using proper harvesting methods. Drying, we need to drying of seeds after harvesting. Proper storage of seeds and proper packing of seeds. So these are the agronomic standards we need to follow while seed production. Now moving on to institutions associated with certified seed production. Which are the institutions which are associated with certified seed production? First one is National Seed Corporation. This is national. I used to write national like this in short. National Seed Corporation. Second one is Central Seed Committee. Central Seed Committee. And this Central Seed Committee advises central government on all matter related to seed. Advises central government on all matter related to seeds. Third is Central Seed Certification Board. Central Seed Certification Board. State Seed Certification Agency. State Seed Certification Agency. Central Seed Testing Lab. Central Seed Testing Lab. We have got State Seed Testing Lab. We have got Appellate Authority to hear appeals. Recognition of SCA for foreign countries. Seed certification agencies of foreign countries. Recognition of SCA, that is seed certification agencies of foreign countries, because we import and export seed, so the certification of these foreign countries we need to accept or not, so we need to recognize like that. So these are the institutions involved with or associated with seed certification, or certified seed production. Now moving on to the next topic of this session, that is techniques or the steps of seed production. Steps of seed production. How seed is produced? Techniques or steps of seed production. First of all, we select soil. Selection of soil. Secondly, we raise seedlings. Raising of seedlings. Then direct sowing of seeds. Direct sowing of seeds. Then preparation of land and transplanting of seedling. Here we can direct sow the seeds, or when we are raising the seeds in nursery, then we need to transplant. So for transplanting, we need to first prepare the land, preparation of land, and then we will transplant the seedling from nursery. Transplanting of seedling. How we prepare the land? Example, we raised beds. The land beds are raised in normal ground. We do manuring, etc. This is how we prepare lands. Then we need to isolation requirement. There should be isolation between plants. For self pollination, the isolation requirement is 0 meter because it is self pollinated. For often cross pollination plants, the isolation distance is 50 to 100 meters, and for cross pollination plants, isolation distance is 1000 meters. That is, we will grow crops. Suppose we are growing wheat here, so the distance of isolation of another crop should be at least 1 kilometer, so that it doesn't mix with it. Number 6, we need to do rugging, that is destroying of types. Moving on to next steps, rugging, that is destroying of types. Number 7, management of annuals. How annuals are managed? They require proper attention, regular supply of essential, proper attention, regular supply of essentials, such as nutrition, water, etc. Management of insect, pest and diseases. Harvesting and storage of seed. Then we harvest and store those seeds. So these are the steps of seed production. Now moving on, what is the difference between varietal seed production and hybrid seed production? Difference between varietal seed production and hybrid seed production. It is a single parent multiplication. It is single parent multiplication. While hybrid seed production is, it needs two to many parents. It requires 2 to many parents. Secondly, isolation distance here is less. Here the isolation distance requirement is more, because hybrid you need 2 parents. We need to do cross pollination. So as there will be less isolation distance, there will be chances of mixtures, contamination. Production is done by open pollination. Here the production is by open pollination. Here production is managed and controlled pollination. Here managed and controlled pollination to avoid contamination. Seed can be used continuously for 3, 4, 5 generations. Seeds can be used continuously for 3, 4 or 5 generations. Here seed has to be changed every time, in every generation. Changed every time. Seeds need to be changed every time. Production technique is uniform. Here production technique is uniform, that is just we need to multiply it, multiplication. Here the technique differ with crop. Every crop has different technique. Technique differ with crop. Here the yield is low. Here the yield is higher. Here the profit is less. Here the profit is higher or more. So these are the difference between varietal seed production and hybrid seed production. So that is all for today's session. Hope you enjoyed it. For any queries, do comment. If you like it, please press the like button. Do share and subscribe. That's all for today. Have a nice day. Thank you.